Alan B. Tasky here with another reaction video, and we are gonna do a reaction today on NBA Youngboy and Gillie beef, as you can see right there. From what I heard, we all know, rest in peace, Gillie's son passed away, and I guess Youngboy is dissed him in one of his latest songs on it. I was like, what? Cause it's like, bro, it's Gillie and Wallow we're talking about, the OGs. Like for me, they be dropping dimes. They give you $1 million worth of game if you didn't know. But look, without further ado, let's get in this shit, yo. What up?
I don't think anybody saw or could predict how bad this NBA Youngboy and Gillie beef would have gotten, but it's really bad. Like, it's terrible. If you would have told me in 2023 that NBA Youngboy would have went from asking this question during his Gillie interview to where they're at right now, I would have told you you're crazy.
If you ain't know too, that's Gillie right there for me, and that's Youngboy. You already know Kentrell. Now, like I said, he be dropping dimes. He's like a little older generation, you know, from Philly. That's the little thing I know about him. I just know he used to make music back then, and bro was a real OG. And Youngboy's in our new generation. He's just talking crazy on the old heads. I'm like, damn, man. I'm trying to see what's
You
up.
done lost your mind.
I'm done with you.
Hey, how you feel? How you feel about life today? How I feel about life today, just to be honest with you, bro.
I didn't even know they did an interview.
You know,
That's
I
crazy.
just lost my son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, I appreciate that. I struggle every day. You know what I mean? My son was a year older than you. You know what I'm saying? So I struggle every day.
Damn, see, his son was just a little bit older
You know,
than
when I
Youngboy
wake
himself.
up, that's the first thing I think about. You know what I'm saying? So, but I also know that I gotta be strong for my family. What makes you happy? What make me happy is knowing the fact that out of the history of my motherfucking family life, I was the nigga that did it.
That's some real nigga shit, though.
I was the nigga that said, no, the next generation ain't gonna be fucked up.
That's some real. He just dropped a dime right there, yo. He said, I'm the one who did it. I'm the one that changed generational wealth for his whole family. That's really the goal for everybody. That should be the goal for everyone. You should want to change the outcome of your family and all that. Like, on some real shit, though. Like, he's always spending some knowledge.
Cause I'm leaving something. Feel me? That's what make me happy at this age. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, you know, when you get to a certain age, it don't even be about you no more.
Run out Billy's on Billy's to out like they should dance. Had thought about killing Gillie, but that ain't killing that about his son. I got men's on men's. Go tell my outs already done won.
Hey,
So you
if
see,
you know you
yeah,
might get a big cash
excuse the
payout
ass, fuck
if
'em.
you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago.
But
Going from talking
basically,
Run out Billy's on Billy.
so basically, right, that whole little dialogue. This was a little dialogue. Excuse the picture for me. It's just a picture, but it's them two talking, right? So they just had a crazy good conversation about, for me, him losing his son. He's feeling like a man and telling Youngboy that, feeling like, you know, comfortable enough to say that. Then next thing you know, this little snippet pops up right here, guys. Look.
It don't even be about you no more.
Run out Billy's on Billy's to out like they should dance. Had thought about killing Gillie, but that ain't killing that about his son. I got men's on men's. Go tell my outs already done won.
going from
He said had thoughts about killing Gillie, but he ain't good back for his son or some shit like that. You heard that shit, but it's like, it's crazy, bro. It's like, bro, anybody that's just
talking
anybody.
about that man's son and what makes him happy and the struggles he's had since his son passed away during an interview, to then bringing up that same son in a diss track towards him is absurd, is nuts, is devilish, is evil.
It's evil as
But
fuck.
again, I don't know what exactly their beef is. I don't know where it stems from. Now, we have an idea, and we'll discuss a couple of our ideas and theories and, you know, and things that Gillie has done to antagonize Youngboy in the past. But I don't think nothing Gillie has done has quite amounted to NBA Youngboy putting his dad's song in a diss track. But NBA Youngboy said something in that song that's a tad bit inaccurate. Now, before we get to Gillie's reaction and what I think stemmed this, NBA Youngboy was inaccurate. When Youngboy said nothing dropped or he didn't do nothing about his dead son, that's cap. And
That
that's
is cap right there. Now, if you don't know, Gillie's son passed away by another rapper, if you don't know, named Joker OTV or whatever his name is. If you search him up, he got a little clown mask on. Great basketball player, great academics, and was just a shooter. Like he was just outside in the hood. Like he had great school, great basketball skills. He could have made it out anyway. Started doing music, ends up killing Gillie's son, right? Boom. So it's like now Youngboy saying he ain't get back for his son, but that Joker OTV ain't here no more. So it's like, how did that work though?
Alive from the pits of hell. If you've been tapped into this entire Philly war and Philly saga, then you know that the person who killed Gillie's son died a pretty brutal death. And if you know what's going on, his death can be attributed right back to Gillie and his family. Let me explain. We gotta go all the way back to this.
Now, didn't I just before I even, and I promise you guys I don't watch these videos before I react to them, right? So I'm already telling you I'm very like hip to street politics a little bit, right? So it's like I'm hip to what happened, or at least like celebrity shit that be happening, trauma and shit. So I was telling you, Joker OTV, right? Bro put up with the mask. That's the one that, and Gillie's son's right here with the chain on, right? So it's like they got back for Gillie's son that passed away. That's all I'm trying to say.
Shannon Sharp interview that Gillie did, because during this interview with Shannon Sharp, Gillie actually confirmed who killed his son.
I just read about the 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student.
Straight A student. I keep posing it, guys, but everything I'm saying, they're saying it. Look, I told you, straight A student. Like I said, Watch is about to say he played basketball and mad nice.
Am I wrong? Gillie used to be like the athletes. They got protected.
Right.
Nobody touched him. Hey, he good now. He gonna be what they're gonna be talking about the block. He from the block. He got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
See,
The 17.
Yeah. The 17-year-old basketball player that just got shot 17 times?
Yes.
That's who killed my son.
Really?
Yes.
that's insane.
What was that
man.
about?
Well, it wasn't for my son.
I don't be understanding like how some people be having, like he honestly, bro was gifted for real. Like he could have literally did mad other things, but just chose to be a street nigga. Like that shit really be stupid to me sometimes. I be like confused. Like
Your son happened to be there.
Yes.
you guys could do better.
Them blocks is beefing. They going
coulda
through it.
probably
My
have
son
potential
just
to
so
go to
happened
the
to pull
NBA.
up. Out there 5 minutes. They come to shoot the block up. My son's not from that block. He don't, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What the?
That's how deep it is.
Bro, he has the potential to get out,
Right.
and he living that life.
No. But see, you don't understand. He got videos out where he got a Joker mask on,
Right.
bunch of guns in his hand. So these kids is influenced by all the wrong things.
Right.
Hey,
And there's an ad
did
that
you know
popped
you
up.
might get a big cash
I'ma tell you
payout
right after,
if
'cause
you
it's
were in
like-
a car accident up to 1
He ain't
year?
even lying
Oh,
though.
what?
He said these kids are influenced by the wrong things. Now, and Philly, from what I know about Philly, I never been, but from Philly, I know it's definitely one of the most dangerous places in terms of hood activities, other than Chicago. Chicago is definitely up there, but Philly is next in line. If Philly's not the most, it's next in line. Them little boys out there, boy, them young bulls as they like to call it, cause I know the slang. They be out there for real, and I know that they're influenced by. For me, the music out there is way different. I feel like the music out there in Philly is like way more like, I don't know, bro. That shit really makes you want to go out there and do it, like for real. Like if it ain't Chicago, bro, Philly's next, for real.
This back, and I still
New York, the police is just too bad out there. That's the only
refuse
thing.
to believe that Shannon Sharp didn't know that Noah Scurry is who killed Gillie's son. Now, he brought up Noah Scurry because Noah Scurry is like this kid from Philly, 17-year-old, went viral for being killed because he had a 4.0 GPA.
4.0 GPA, guys. 4.0 GPA. Straight 8 student. What the fuck? It's like, bro, it's like he was Spider-Man in the morning, right? And then bro was freaking what? The Joker at nighttime? What, he want to be a villain at night? Like, bro, you can't be half in the streets. Like, you either be fully in the streets, don't have your foot out, foot in, or you just do something else, bro. It's one or the other. At the end of the day, that's how I feel. It's like, I don't know. And keep in mind, anything that I say, guys, is just all opinions. This ain't, for me, this ain't that type of party. Like, you don't gotta agree with me. You could disagree to agree to disagree with however you want to say it,
But the streets kind of knew that Noah Scurry was responsible for Gillie's son's death after Noah Scurry was killed. I think I had a video out already telling people that Noah Scurry is who murdered Gillie's son. So Shannon Sharp knew what he was doing, but nonetheless, though, Gillie, answered truthfully. But here's the thing. Now, when Youngboy says Gillie ain't getting no get back, that's lie. like that. That's cap. Have y'all seen how Noah Scurry passed away? Have y'all seen the execution style of how they got Noah Scurry? Did y'all see who was on social media celebrating Noah Scurry's death after the fact? Now, this is before the world knew Noah Scurry killed Gillie's son. You know who was celebrating Noah Scurry's death? You know who posted, "He's dead, now you can rest in peace, cheese"? You know who posted that?
Yo, he's saying, I'm not gonna lie, he keeps saying, you know who did this, you know who did, you know. I'm just wanting him to say it already. I'm not gonna lie. Yo.
Well, here's the Noah Scurry story.
Details on the homicide investigation of 17-year-old Noah Scurry. He's the star student athlete gunned down outside his home in front of his mother while getting ready to head to Samuel Fells High School. And that's where our Kelly Rule is live for us tonight. Kelly, what are you learning?
Well, Sheba, police say they are looking for at least 2 people for this homicide, possibly a third, and they believe they do have the vehicle that was used in the crime. But tonight, law enforcement sources are telling me they believe Noah Scurry appeared in a rap video with guns that was posted to social media the day before he was killed. Officials as 17-year-old Noah Scurry.
It's a horrible day. This is something that no one imagined. The student, according to police, was getting in the car on his way to school behind his house with his mom. So this is something that
they got him with his mom. He's on his way going to school, regular day, like nothing. And look how it worked.
is quite unimaginable.
When you hear about the crimes that Noah was allegedly involved in, it would somewhat make sense when you hear the manner in which he died. They walked up while he was in front of his mama, getting in his mama vehicle, and they murdered him in front of his mom. For something like that to happen to you, Brad, they would have had to have such malice, disdain, hatred in their heart for you that is unimaginable to even explain or try to comprehend. Their hatred for Noah could be explained if Noah was walking up to people with switches taking their face off. Now, shortly after his death, a few hours, the murder vehicle was located. It was a white Jeep. And a day after the murder vehicle was located, one man was taken into custody for the murder of Noah. I believe that 3 people could be involved, but one man that's currently in custody is C-Baby, which is Gillie's nephew, YG Chee's cousin.
Yo, I know that's what I'm saying. I didn't even know all that. For me, like, the actual person who did it, but it does make sense if that's his cousin or whoever to get back. Hey.
Now, it's currently
every time you kill someone, there's always gonna be someone that loved that person just as much as someone on this earth loves you. So when you do some shit like that, don't think that karma ain't gonna come back to bite you. Karma's a real thing.
Why police is speaking to C-Baby, or why or what they believe his role in Noah Scurry's death is, but C-Baby is currently in custody. Now, the interesting thing about this is, before C-Baby got arrested or got detained for Noah Scurry's murder, C-Baby had a very interesting IG post. C-Baby is keeping it true to the street code, man. The body ain't worth it if the streets don't know you did it. So after allegedly catching the body of Noah, man, he's on the IG story dissing Noah. My FanDuel ticket cooked. Just know they did it first. Blood, whole. He went ahead and said, I feel sorry for his mama. Clown, broken heart emoji. But this right here is the post we got to pause on. He would write, get your rest, cheesy. That boy gas now. Confirming they smoked Noah Scurry because Noah Scurry was responsible for the death of YG Cheese. But it gets more self-incriminating, people. See, the song he used, Intro by Lil Durk, it had some very incriminating lyrics. On the intro, Lil Durk rap, see the one that killed my blood, laying in blood, I can rest. Now, obviously, this applies to the situation, but it applies to the situation in a deep.
See, the one that killed my blood, laying in blood, I can rest. See me that verse. Now I see why he put that shit first, but it's like, bro, he had to get back to cheese.
Sense. There was a video going around of Noah Scurry laying in blood as his mama is over him hugging him. This right here is not just yo, this is the most self-incriminating thing I ever seen, bro. Ever. Yo, at this point, me and the police do the same job, bro. We look at IG for a living and we get paid for it. The video of Noah Scurry is, bro, one of the most graphic, horrific things I've ever seen in life. Like, he's in a puddle of blood. His mom is holding him, crying over him.
Damn.
Like, they made sure he was dead before they left. It was like no chances taken. Like, they literally stood up. So it was terrible. Like, it was horrible. Now, if Gillie's nephew is posting this minutes after he was shot and killed, then obviously we know what's up. Now, there's a whole breakdown of who killed Noah Scurry, who did it, who they affiliated with. I'm not about to get into that. But NBA, first off, the NBA Youngboy saying is just...
So all this shit leads back to what the original thing is about. This is about Youngboy dissing Gillie, okay? Now you guys get the gist of it, what happened in the middle to lead to this, to his son dying, Gillie's son dying, but...
Inaccurate, right? Gillie don't need to do anything about his son.
He basically
his son's killer is already dead. And Gillie's family was on social media celebrating the death shortly afterwards, before the world knew that he was the killer. So which already tells you what's up. Now, when Gillie responded back to Youngboy, he kind of wanted to say exactly what I just said, but he couldn't. So he said it in so many words.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital
the only
gift
ad I
cards
won't
with
be mad at
Microsoft
'cause I fuck with
Rewards.
Roblox. If y'all want to see more gaming too,
I'm an old school.
I'll stream gaming too. Like, we could really get busy.
Alright. We don't say what we was gonna do on the internet and all that type of. That's kid. You know what I mean? Like, if you was gonna do something, you would have done it. Don't, you know. So Neff, that's rap music, man. You know,
that's like
rappers make rap music. Rappers make rap music, man. That's all it is, man. It ain't nothing, man.
Rap
I don't
music.
feel no type of way. You can't make me feel some type of way mentioning my son. I already come to grips with what happened, bro. That don't. You think you going? That don't make sense, bro. I already came to grips.
That's why I'm laughing, because I'm like, you so on the rocks and smoking,
bro, I'm
saying?
moving on. So listen, man. I ain't even. You see where I'm at, man. I don't feel. I'm not threatened.
He said I'm not threatened.
Yeah.
I see it though.
You gotta laugh at this.
Nah, he definitely gotta. He don't gotta do nothing, bro. He really just sitting back, relaxing, cause he's already celebrated his son to rest now.
Bro.
Could be the Youngboy's crash out to drugs or him being on drugs. Now, Youngboy does look like he's on something. I don't know what it is. Now, a lot of people believe that Youngboy woke up and is dissing Gillie because of Gillie's affiliation with Lil Durk. So what I heard was...
That's what I heard too. I heard that this whole situation is literally because the $1 million worth of game interview that Durk did when he brought the $1 million on there. And then after Youngboy got out, he wasn't trying to do... I heard Gillie wasn't trying to do no interviews because he was trying to keep his loyalty to Durk. And I can see why that would be leading to a diss, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, niggas ain't really do nothing to you, bro.
Yes, but not quite. So folks believe that it's because Gillie and Wallow did the interview with Lil Durk. No, that interview with Lil Durk was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. The Gillie and NBA Youngboy interview was about 2 years ago. So NBA Youngboy did the interview with Gillie even after Gillie did the Lil Durk interview. Now, we know that Youngboy dissed Future because Future was on stage with Lil Durk rapping the NBA Youngboy diss track. So we know Youngboy is not above beefing with people because of Lil Durk, but I don't think this is the case. Now, people would also point out to, Gillie dissed Youngboy when Gillie and Youngboy was trying to schedule the interview, and Gillie was like, yo, stop asking him to interview people who want to get rough drafts and they want to, you know, like look over the footage, and he's not doing that. But yeah, but they still did the interview after Gillie came online and dissed Youngboy and his team for trying to control the interview, you know, like before they came to actually do it. So that's not it. What I think it is, or what I was told it was, is Gillie refused to do the interview with Youngboy after Lil Durk went to jail.
That's what I just said. I heard it was that too. That literally Lil Durk went to jail. He wanted to do an interview. And he said no. Gillie said no. I think it was just on some loyalty shit. That's like if Drake and Kendrick are beefing, Drake goes to jail, and then Kendrick want to do a song with you, but you fuck with Drake a little bit more. You're gonna pass up that opportunity, like, and just say no, I don't want to do it, and wait till Drake comes out. Like, it's the same shit.
NBA Youngboy was reaching out to a lot of people. He reached out to Rakai. He
did reach out to Rakai.
He reached out to a lot of people to do an interview because he wanted to do interviews. Now, for some reason, they reached out to Gillie and Wallow. Gillie said no, he's not doing it due to his alliance and allegiance to Lil Durk. That's what I was told. And I was told that rubbed off and pissed off NBA Youngboy really badly. And, you know, and that's why he's now on his warpath with Gillie. He hates him because he believes that Gillie picked a side, even though Gillie interviewed both of them. But right now that Lil Durk is locked up, like facing life in prison, Gillie just felt like, I don't know, a Youngboy interview right now would be, you know, a little egregious or picking sides because he really rocked with Lil Durk. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this,
that's
man.
That's real though. Like, that means he did technically he did pick a side though, because if you did interviews with both of them, Youngboy and Durk, for example, you did interviews with both of them. You have no no type of vendetta against one another. They are beefing. Like, there's no reason why Youngboy shouldn't be able to come on your platform, bro. You already had him on your platform before. What's wrong with having him there? You kind of, I'm not gonna say he set himself up for that, but at the same time, that shit was coming. Like, you should have knew that was coming.
What's your thoughts? Okay, who do you guys think is right or wrong in this situation, Youngboy or Gillie? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to find out, well, why the Lil Durk situation just got spooky. I don't think anybody.
Alright, so that's the end of that. If y'all fucked with that reaction, let me know, for me. I'm gonna try to get more out there so you guys fuck with it, for me. And if you want more, hit the video that's over here. Oh wait, it's gonna be over here, up here, somewhere on my screen, for me. If you're jacking me, LMB, throw up the L, and I'm holla at you.